Hi, we're back out here in the garden again today. And today, little project we're doing, I'm completing the little walkway. I'm going to hold that to the end of the video for you all to see that. But right now, what I'm going to be doing is doing some harvesting. I have some okra that's in, and it needs to be harvested. I have several jalapeno peppers that needs to be harvested. I've seen a couple of shishito peppers that needs to be harvested. So we're going to get that done today. And I'm hoping this burgundy red okra is not too big. Still feels pretty soft. I only have one of those. And also a green okra. Still feel pretty tender. I'm going to pick you guys up and we're going to come on down here some so we don't be so far away. And get these jalapeno peppers off. Have several of these. They're very good size. Now the peppers have really been doing the job this year. Last year, I probably got one or two. Not enough to really say I'm going to do anything special with. So that's 5 of the peppers. That's pretty good size to me. When I let them stay on too long, they start getting the little lines in it. I don't know if y'all can even see that, but I'm showing it to you. I have some habanero peppers coming in as well. Now that's one thing I do not have to worry about the critters out here eating is the spicy peppers. Haven't had one chewed into yet. Well, my daughter had called me and interrupted the video, so if I just clicked out, looked like I spazzed out on it, it was because she called me. But so far I have the 2 okra and the 5 jalapenos. And I'm just looking around. I'm cutting off dead stuff while I'm out here as well. I think leaves that have a lot of holes and stuff in it. I can't tell what's eating this. This is the pepper plant. I can't tell what's eating the leaves on here. Could be slugs. I'm not sure. Ew. Whenever I pull something, I always take it back here and put it on the burn pile. Because as soon as it dry out, my husband, he will burn eventually. It was getting so much rain, it was hard to let things dry out. Now this would be the perfect time if I had a raised bed that I was trying to fill it. This would be the perfect time. Let me turn you around. All this stuff right here would be perfect to fill a raised bed if I had one that I needed to fill. I don't even have a flower pot that I need to fill. But this is our burn pile back here, but we burn in a barrel. We burn it. We have 2 burn barrels, and that's what we burn in. Where I'm at, the part of the county that I live in, you can't put trash on the side of the road. Well, you can, but they don't come and pick it up on this side. I stay in the county, in the city that I live in. If you stay in city limits, you can put whatever you want on the side of the road. They come pick it up. But you're not allowed to burn in city limits. You could get fined for burning in city limits. Here where I'm at in the county, you can burn. You just have to be careful on the days that you burn, like windy days or whatever. They will put out a no burn advisory, and so you'll know. I think I'm gonna go over here and get this other cucumber. It too has been on the vine for a while. I was trying to give it time to get a, I guess I could say get a shape. It's shaped oddly, but I don't know about these cucumbers. But I'm gonna harvest this one as well, and I'll show it to you. It's in a bag. I kind of think these cucumber vines are just tired. Always a bug and a pest somewhere around. See, this been sitting on the vine for forever, and it's just looking just like that. I don't know what kind of shaped cucumber that is. Now, I did eat some that was oddly shaped, and they were very good and fresh. I absolutely enjoyed them. So I'm gonna take them and I'll probably cut them and see what's what with them. I did harvest a shishito pepper off camera, so I already grabbed that one. But I think that's it. I don't know if I showed you guys how I finished pulling everything off the trellis from right here. I didn't pull this one because this one, it was the last one that I planted, and it's starting to give more beans. Let me pull you in some. Yeah, I didn't pull this one down, but I did pull the one from here, and I pulled it up by the root. I pulled the one from here, and I pulled it up by the root. And one thing I heard a gardener talking about, she was talking about lizard eggs. I never seen any, but T-Nog, the New Orleans gardener, and they call her T-Nog, so that's just what I call her. But she's in her garden, and she says lots of lizard eggs in the garden in her flower pot. Well, when I was pulling the beans out by the root, I stirred up the dirt, soften up the dirt, loosen it up, just in case, because I was thinking, do I want to plant something else there? I haven't yet. But she was saying about the lizard eggs, in your mind, you automatically think a white egg, which is what I thought. So I was stirring around in the pot, and I came across this little small, tiny white thing. I didn't really think anything out of it, but I just kind of pressed it, thinking it was part of the soil. Some of that little fertilizer in the soil, vermiculite or whatever it is, perlite, I think that's what you call it. And I thought it was one of that because it was small. And when I squeezed it, it popped, and a little baby lizard came out of it, and I was like so grossed out. Ugh. But I took the lizard and some dirt, and I just grabbed it and I put it over there in the yard. So I hope he found his way. He probably was popped too early, but I could look at it and tell, oh, this is a lizard. So I say, oh, that's what lizard eggs are about. Honey, I'm still grossed out just thinking about it. I hope that's the only one that's in there. But I have been seeing tiny, small lizards around my green stalk tower. So I'm assuming they probably freshly hatched or whatever because they've been real tiny and gross. So I guess they put them in there when they hatch. They eat on whatever's in there because lizards be out here eating up all my stuff. I like y'all are not helping. Y'all supposed to be eating these bugs, but y'all eating these leaves and eating up my vegetable plant. No, thank you. So when I see them, I just run them off now because they're not really helping me do anything. But that's it for today. Oh, well, no, I think I'm going to harvest some sweet potato leaves because I have really been enjoying those. This is another corner that lizards love. They just love to be over here in the wall and behind my storage shelf right here. Hold on, let me get my basket. And that's what I'm really growing this, letting this sweet potato vine out for, because I just want the leaves off of it. There's so many mosquitoes over here. And if I don't get a lot of leaves, I just take it and mix it with something else. But I did cook a few of these by themselves just so I would know what it tastes like. And I don't take the stem, I just take the leaf. Ooh, trying to swipe these mosquitoes off of me. I'll soon be pulling this potato, this sweet potato though, because I really don't want any sweet potatoes in this bed. I'm hoping that the music is not recorded. You can't make out what they're saying, at least I can't. Yeah, I think that's good. So that's my harvest. I have 5 jalapeno peppers, 1 bell pepper. I think I harvest that off camera too. 1 bell pepper, 1 red okra, 1 green okra, the 2 cucumbers, and plenty of sweet potato leaves. Well, I think this is day 3 or 4, somewhere up in there, of being in the garden, of the 7 days in the garden. I've been trying to challenge myself to come out here for a little while every day and do something in the garden, do something that I need to do in the garden. After I end this video, I'm going to water everything in. Um, and probably if I don't fertilize tonight, I will fertilize tomorrow.